says we're live. We don't look live. There we go. Okay. Copy these over. So we can get these ladies a link. Everything is very slow tonight. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see. All right. Forward. The other group one. Okay, there we go. Everybody should be in. And let's get a chat doc. See how that's going. Okay, looks like we are all set. So welcome back. It has been a few weeks. I would like to say it was a restful few weeks. It was not. It never is, right? You take off time so that you can rest a little bit, and it never ends up being that way. Once the chats catch up here, I will close this other window so that maybe we can conserve a few more resources. Make sure you say hi when you come in so that I can check and see if these chats are working. I see you, Mom. Okay, so that chat's working, so let's close that. That'll give us a little bit of extra bandwidth. Alright, so I've got a little bit of a selection of everything tonight. Our pieces are going to be free shipping if you buy two. So everything $15 and more, let's just go with that. $15 and more will ship for free. That's an equivalent of two pieces. Because that'll be 16. So that'll be free shipping. I tried to pull out earrings that matched these necklaces that I had out tonight so that you can make sets out of them if you want to. Make that a little bit easier for you. So hopefully that will help. Let's see. What else? Nothing much. Nothing new. Everything's kind of quiet. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Let's just start with this one, because it's really pretty. Let me hold this one up because it is a little bit longer necklace. It is not super long. These are that Caribbean blue, like the dark turquoise. Even if it's not showing on your screen, that color, that is the color of those stones. So we have them inside wheels, we have them with little caps on them, and then we have the wheels by themselves. This is the length of that necklace. So you see why I say it's a little bit long? It's just below the bust. So with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here. And we have two of these available. This is Glammed Up Goals. It is in blue. And it is number 101. Number 101. Guess I probably should have posted on Instagram that I was going to be on tonight for all those people who no longer can watch on Instagram, but I didn't think about it. So here we are. Alright, next up I have two different pairs of earrings that would match this necklace. First set, these are called Glitzy Go-Getter in blue. So again, that dark turquoise blue with a little bit of white rhinestones mixed in. This is the length and size of these earrings. So we have two of these available as well. They are number 102. And I also have some hoops that match that. I have two of these. These are called Ritzy Reputation. These actually have a few shades of that blue in them. And then you see it has like an offset, so it's not one continuous hoop, it's an offset hoop at the bottom. This is the length and size of these, so they are a smaller medium hoop. We'll go with small to medium. I always get them caught in mine. I have two of these. Ritzy Reputation in blue is number 103. Let's see, number 104. 104 is called Industrial Jungle in silver. So we have a bunch of silver triangles hanging from a beaded chain. So we've got the beads across there. This is more of a statement necklace, so you might want to wear it with something a little bit more plain, or something where you have trouble having something stand out, because this is going to stand out. So this one's right about mid-chest right now. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here, which is just above the bust. So we also have 2 of these. Industrial Jungle. Oh, sorry. In silver. I don't know where that yawn came from. And this is number 104. I can see that looking good with a black dress. Just your little black dress. Alright, and then we have 2 pairs of silver hoops. So we have the teardrop shaped ones that are just the basic polished silver. This is the length and size. Not too much different than what I'm wearing. These are called Curve Your Appetite in silver. We also have 2 of these, and they are number 105. Let's see, number 106. I have another pair of silver hoops, just in case you need silver to match something. These are called Modern Meltdown in silver. So you see they have a little bit different shape to them. You have a ridge that runs along the center, and it almost looks hammered. This is the length and size. And we have 2 of these. Modern Meltdown in silver is number 106. My card go. Oh, I threw my card on the floor. Look at that. I do that. Alright, another long necklace in blue. This is more of a navy. Almost a midnight. This is called Modern Day Malibu in blue. So we have some larger oval rings. They're both polished and hammered or textured. And then we have these chunky dark blue beads. These are great sweater necklaces because they show up so nicely against the chunky sweaters. This is about waist level. So with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here to this dropped waist, really close anyway. If you did want to make it a little bit shorter, you see how big these links are, you could fasten into those links. Maybe pull it up a little bit, more like that, have it about midway down your abdomen. But this is Modern Day Malibu in blue, and I have 3 of these. This is number 107. Number 108. This is called Gallery Expo in red. So we have the red triangles with little hematite rhinestones around them. These are on those half circles, and then we have a chain fringe at the bottom. It's a little bit southwesterny looking, or maybe tribal. So it's going to start right up here at the bust. Our chain is going to go all the way down through belly button level. With the 2-inch extension, going to sit down here. So can we get to that lower abdomen? I just have a case of the yawns tonight. This is Gallery Expo. We have 2 of them. And it is going to be number 108. Number 109. 109 is the bright, shiny copper. So it looks like this. This is called Prehistoric Heirloom. So you can see these are kind of irregularly shaped, almost like an egg shape. Shiny copper links. This is what it's going to look like on our model. And I try to turn these, you can turn them any way you want. I try to turn those so they kind of hang down like that. Anyway, it's just above the collar, so with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest. This is Prehistoric Heirloom in copper, and I have 2 of these. This is 109. Let's see, number 110. To go with that, we have Curvy and Worthy in gold. So looks like multi-strand shiny copper, and they're twisted. They're in the middle. I have these in silver for myself and I love them. This is the length and size. It's such a nice basic hoop, but they still have some interesting detail. These circles I have are rose gold. This is Curvy and Worthy in copper. We have 2 of them. This is 110. I had to think about what I have on. I do have them in copper, and I think it's a shiny copper. This is Q the Mic Drop in copper. So a very small necklace with white rhinestones. Got white rhinestones on the chain as well. This is that beaded type chain. It's not quite a choker, it's a little bit longer than that, so down below the collarbones with the 2-inch extension, gonna come almost all the way to the collar. So this is Q the Mic Drop in copper, and it is going to be number 111. Number 112, To Have and to Sparkle, also in copper. This is a shiny copper. Have some white rhinestones, so round ones, and then some marquee on the bottom. This is the length and size. We just have 1 pair of these. To Have and to Sparkle in copper, number 112. Number 113. We have Above the Clouds in orange. So these are a semi-transparent bead, a little bit of yellowish orange, more orange than yellow. This is the length. I do have 2 of these with the 2-inch extension. I'm going to sit down to mid-chest. Hello, Becky. So we have Above the Clouds in orange. We have 2 of these. This is going to be 113. 113. Go with that, I have these, and I just have 1 pair left. This is called Floral Frill in orange. Those are those same orange teardrop beads in the center. Kind of has the little flowery arrangement outside in that teardrop. This is the length and size. So this will match the previous necklace. This is Flower Frill in orange. I do just have 1 pair of the earrings. So it's number 114. Number 115, we have a peachy orange. This is called Fluttering Fan in orange, and you can see why they call it that. Kind of looks like a fan. Those little semi-transparent peachy teardrops. Got some white rhinestones there and some silver bars fanning out from the bottom. Yeah, it's almost orange season. And you know, peachy orange can go anytime. The brighter oranges are so good with the fall colors, so I figured I'd bring those out. This is almost at mid-chest already, just a little bit above that collar with the 2-inch extension. Gonna sit down here. Been a long day already. Fluttering Fan in orange. We have 2 of these. This is number 115. So I think because it's kind of quiet tonight, I'm just going to go straight through this jewelry so that you guys don't have to try to answer the questions by yourselves. This is Tour de Fairy Tale in orange. Also that peachy orange. This one's in an oval, and it has like an antiqued frame around the outside with the white rhinestones. This is the length and size. These would be pretty just on their own even. So we have 2 of these. Tour de Fairy Tale in orange, number 116. Number 117. 117, we're going to gold. Gold with white rhinestones. So this is Gleaming Harmony in gold. This is a really pretty staple piece for your wardrobe. So we've got the big gold links, and 3 of those have the white rhinestones on them. I have this one too. I think I have everything. But I love the gold chains, especially the bigger ones like this. This one's going to sit right around the base of your throat. So right about here. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to come down to here, so it is going to be a short length. I tend to wear this with my suit. I have a pantsuit that's a vest and pants, and this works really well with those. So this is Gleaming Harmony in gold. It is number 117, and I have 3 of them. Number 118, also in gold, Taunting Twinkle. So this one's a little bit daintier. We have the white rhinestone. I like the chunky one too. The white rhinestone in the center, polished beads on the other side of it, and I call these little ball of yarn beads because that's what they look like to me. They look like little balls of yarn. This is the length. So that one is sitting down below collarbones. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to sit right about here. So we have Taunting Twinkle in gold. This one, if I can get the cards apart, number 118. 2 of these available. Number 119. 119 is Take a Power Stance in gold. I do only have 1 pair of these. These are actually kind of hinged in the middle, so it's not a solid piece. These are 3 teardrops with white rhinestones. Posts right up here at the top. This is the length and size. So we have Take a Power Stance in gold, number 119. There is free shipping on $15 or more, so that's about 2 pieces worth. So if you have 2 pieces or 3, you're going to get free shipping or even more. These are called Dallas Debutante in gold. Posts right up here at the top. These look like a white rhinestone horseshoe. And then we have the snake chain coming down from there in a tassel. This is the length and size. So we have Dallas Debutante in gold. I also only have 1 of these. It's number 120. Number 121. This is Never Slay Never in multi, so this is our iridescent. I call this the white iridescent because of course we have the black iridescent with the, that's called the oil spill. Sometimes we'll get other colors that have iridescent too, so this is the white. This is a bar necklace, so this is all on that bar. This is the length. So it is sitting just above that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here. So I have 2 of these left. Never Slay Never in multi. And it is number 121. Hello, Violet. Sorry I never got to call you back. It happens, unfortunately. Stellarescent Elegance in multi. So we have rectangular, teardrop, and marquee shaped rhinestones. These are also in that white iridescent. This is the length and size. And trying to get the year off to a good start since we just started a new year. We've got 2 of these, number 122. Number 123, we have a longer one. It's had red rhinestones in it. So we have Glitz and Grind in red. So you can see the texturing on that. I've got a couple different textures. And then those red rhinestones at the bottom. This is the length. So it's going to sit down about to mid-abdomen, maybe just a little bit lower, because mid-abdomen is probably about here. With the 2-inch extension, going to sit down about to your waistband. So about like that. This is Glitz and Grind in red. You know, if you don't do it right away, how you forget? Yep, that's what I did. I'm missing a couple numbers, so we're gonna go with 125 on this. There is 2 of those. They're probably mixed up in the deck here and it's just not in order. That happens a lot. Knotted Keepsake in pink, so a couple different shades of pink in here. Nice brass. This will go good with your fall colors. Give it a little bit of a pink look. We've got a leaf on the bottom. Trying to get that to turn around with my thumb, but it's not working. There we go. Here's our leaf on the bottom. Got a shell type disc. We have brass beads, the pink beads, and the earrings are the little stacks of wood with pink. I got tickles. We have the brown cord with that one. So this starts at mid-chest, at the bust. Goes down past mid-abdomen. So again, mid-abdomen would be right about here. So this is just below that. With the 2-inch extension, gonna go down again, close to your waistband. So Knotted Keepsake in pink. We have 2 of these. This is going to be number 126. And we are at our last piece already. One last piece. Then this is going to get posted for replay, so if you missed some of it, or if you're coming in later, you missed all of it, that's okay. You can still claim on the replay. This is called Finding My Forever in pink. We have a pink rhinestone heart surrounded by white rhinestones. A little bit of a tassel on the bottom. This is the length. Oops, it flipped over. So just below the bust and going down through mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. Missed it about here, so not quite to waistband, but close. Yeah, you caught the end. We went through it kind of fast tonight because there wasn't anybody on much, so this is Finding My Forever in pink. Number 2. We have 2 of those, and this is number 127. Yep, I figured there wouldn't be many people because a lot of people don't remember that this is the first show back. So it'll take a little while to get people back in here, but we are back. It'll be Fridays and Sundays as usual, except toward the end of the month. Toward the end of the month, I've got a couple things going on, so I'm gonna have to take 1 or 2 shows off, but it shouldn't be more than that. But otherwise, we will be here again on Sunday. We'll do one and dones on Sunday because we've got quite a few of those. Still free shipping if you have $15 or more, so that's the equivalent of 2 pieces. So if you're gonna have a few pieces, you can get free shipping on that. I will not hold more than 2 weeks. So if you're gonna hold things, we can hold them for 2 weeks. After that, because I don't want people holding orders and building up like 20 pieces and then shipping. We need to get the invoices paid out. So 2 weeks on the holds, which is fine with me. So if you're watching the replay, you can still claim. And thank you all for coming in. We appreciate it, and we will see you